They hang up posters where the reward my swag was stolen. He wanted to I put up stuff $20 skinny pants. I call that a Harriet Tubman. I be mad when no cat machine. I'm pop my like baby cause this outfit 3600. I fall in the club like so many be scared to touch me. Give me some get lucky. 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 Yeah, give me some get lucky. Give me some. I want your friend, your buddy. Girl, I know your no, I feel like a movie scene. Who I am, I'm thinking I'm Justin Timberlake. I tell like about all his bags, going pin. I'm making these charges for the city. I'm really the hard.
The Bucks. Look to take charge on their home court, and we're bringing it to you live from Milwaukee here on 2K Sports. With Brett Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. Last outing for Phoenix, the loss to the Houston Rockets. Now here's Simmons. Out to Duncan, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Duncan. And here's Daniels. To the paint. And the dunk by Mourning.
Well, Booker doing a good job that time instead of looking for the shot, looking for a teammate.
GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Good on the bucket.
I'll tell you, Booker just so slick in there.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Outside, Simmons. Irving with a clean look. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that. It's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Now here's Booker. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Yep, that one goes in there.
And this is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close at the rim more often than not, having the physical advantage.
Back to Booker. Inside. Avdia gets the bucket.
Well, inside, Denny Avdia is confident in his ability to convert.
Here's Milwaukee now. 4-point game. Down low. Here's Duncan. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Almost perfect in the game to start. 3 of 4.
Pass to Daniel. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach. For Phoenix.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they get the ball.
Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Caldwell Pope outside. Three-pointer. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. That one goes. Count it.
And getting after it on the offensive glass and adding to that early total with the putback.
Sometimes guys come in with a great mindset, trying to push the action until somebody stops them. Nobody there to do it that time.
And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
Yeah, he'd like to have that one back. I think there was an angle to get to that ball, but a bit reckless on that play.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, "I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me." That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say isn't the highest percentage shot. But for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he is something else. Hey, thank you. Now, here's Caldwell Pope, following the miss by Denny Avdia. Pass to Booker. Here's Daniels. Caldwell Pope brings the double team. Here's Mourning. And a miss there on the triple. Bucks trailed by 5. Butler in the corner. Launches it. And that comes off the assist by Duncan.
And that's experience. Butler just understands where to be.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Fires from the wing. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
And the basket is good.
Look at the power Simmons puts behind his drive, making it tough for the defense to stop him.
Booker outside. Pass to Daniel. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Ben Simmons. This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
Both free throws good from Booker.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Phoenix Suns. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter.
The Suns, 17.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
You don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Brett, would you say the point guard is considered the toughest position to play in basketball?
You know, Kevin, I think there's been a massive shift in what the point guard represents in the NBA game. I mean, how many teams over the past couple years that have won championships have played with a traditional setup guard? What we're looking at is duos that can dribble, pass, and shoot and devastate defenses.
Bucks trail by 6. Young taking his time here. The shot's good from Simons.
Oh, gritty inside. Simons amongst the big bodies.
Here's DeRozan. Uses the glass to finish the layup. DeRozan's got the lead up to 6 now for Phoenix.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Young. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
They get it again. Daniels from outside. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. On offense here, the Bucks. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Back to Caldwell Pope. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Caldwell Pope's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. To the wing on the left. Here's Mourning. Drops in the tray. Mourning's got the lead back up to 6 now for Phoenix.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And with this core of the Suns, you know, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for it.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
Here's Simons. A putback. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Suns leading by 3. And Phoenix pushing it up now.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks' game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
Second free throw, no good. And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
A floater, and it's laid up and in by Young. Young's got it all tied up now for the Bucks.
Trae Young might be the last guy in this offense that you want to lose sight of.
Brooks outside. Back to DeRozan. Fires the 3. 6 on the shot clock. And that one's good. Daniels.
Man, if Daniels is hitting that, it really opens up the offense.
Young with the ball. Outside, Simons. Driving inside. And now running up the court, Avdija pushing it up. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Just pushing through that time. Avdija asserting himself against the contact.
To the middle. It's tipped. Stolen by Brooks. And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Suns leading by 5. Booker up top. Screen by Wiggins. Outside DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
And that's the athleticism. When DeRozan takes off like that, he is looking to ring the bell.
Outside Butler. To the inside. Duncan. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Look at the distance. Jimmy buckets.
And that's his second in this quarter, guys. He's made 3 so far this game and is showing no signs of slowing down.
Pass to quickly. Back to Booker. Shot clock at 6. Rebounded by the Bucks.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Back to Duncan. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
The Bucks shooting their first free throws of the game. And Duncan drops them both. Here's Booker. 11 points in the game. Devin Booker soaring in.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Suns on top, up by 4. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And so here's Phoenix. They lead by 4. They'll be off to Boston for a meeting with the Celtics after this one. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. Morning can't make it work.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Duncan. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Denny Avdia picks one up.
Yeah, just nice strength there and then just off with the shot.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And so Brooks will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Fantastic finish by Booker.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Here's Butler. Hayward, left side. Outside Irving. Buries it from 3-point range. Irving's got 5 points so far.
That's a shot that Kyrie's never going to pass up, and exactly the mindset that his team needs.
Pass to Morning. Out to Brooks. Booker looking around. 5 to shoot. The Suns need to get a shot off. Brooks misses.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Caldwell Pope for 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Duncan's got the game tied up here for the Bucks.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team just fighting tonight.
Here's Butler. Hard earned by Butler.
Okay. Good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
And Jimmy Butler put together, Brent, one of the all-time playoff runs, leading the Heat to the finals in 2023.
Yeah, you don't want to live in or dwell on the past, but man, Miami being the 8th seed that year, Kevin, and with Jimmy putting up 38 a game in that first round against the Bucks. Guy earned the MVP of the Eastern Conference Finals. What a run. Known as one of the purest scorers in the game, Booker's main focus remains competing for championships.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. For Phoenix, they have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
And the technical free throw is good.
And Booker just one of these guys who's calculating on the offensive end. He's trying to figure out what defenses are doing. He's always working hard to find shots, and it's going to influence the game the way he can produce. Yeah, draw the D in, kick it out for the open shot. That's taking a page straight out of your textbook. Well done.
And Caldwell Pope now atop the key. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Well, Caldwell Pope at the ready. He was totally prepared to take that one.
Booker in the post. Over Butler. And that one hits back iron.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. See some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Here's Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
And Booker just keeps taking him. He's a scoring machine.
Bucks trailed by 4. Butler feeling out a bit. For 3, Caldwell Pope. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's on Alonzo Mourning.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. And Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. And they double up DeRozan. Williams with the ball. And Simons picks him up defensively. Williams, that's good.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from it.
Outside Irving. Pass to Klingon. Can't tie it up as that one misses. At the elbow, Williams. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Williams has got 4 points this quarter. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trailing by 5. Out to Harris. Into the lane. And Capella sends it back.
Intimidating right there. Capella just gets so long at times and throws that one away.
There's 47 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Irving, 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Irving's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Capella trying to free himself up. Williams can't get it to go. Simons with the ball. Now defended by Wiggins.
And Capella, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. You can see his timing on that play.
And Bernie Simons, and that's good. Simons has got it all tied up now for the Bucks.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Here's DeRozan. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. The Suns have been good at the free throw line in this one, 7 of 8. The first one falls.
At the line for the Suns, DeMar DeRozan. 2 shots.
DeMar DeRozan hits them both. To the middle. Here's Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Tie game in Milwaukee. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And timeout is called by Mike. Budenholzer. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys. Well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout. Coach was really hyping up his guys. He told them, this is what it's all about, fellas. You're in this spot for a reason. Go out and take this win. See if they can follow those instructions. Guys.
Thank you, David. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Booker. Tim Duncan grabs the miss.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
On the wing, Duncan drills the three-pointer. Duncan's got the lead up to 5 now for the Bucks.
And as long as Duncan continues to hit shots like that, you're going to feed the big fella. One of the most dominant players ever.
Pass to Mourning. On deep. Booker with no one around. Offline with his 3. Bucks leading by 5. Here's Duncan. He gets it in there. Duncan's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
In the corner, Daniels. Pass to Booker. 5 on the clock. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. To halt the run. Mourning with it. Butler covering. Outside Irving. From deep. And it's Mourning with the rebound. Suns trailed by 7. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Caldwell Pope.
Great effort by Avdia to finish off that play.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bucks.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
All game long, they've just done a great job of keeping the pressure on the defense and penetrating with the pass. They've gotten everything inside, and they've converted there.
Booker outside. Back to Mourning. Duncan with the block.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Good, and Butler gets the assist. And now it's a 9-point Bucks lead.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
Here's Butler. Pass to Simmons. Tries again. Brooks grabs the board. Suns trailed by 9. Here's Daniels. Off target at the rim. And it's the Bucks ball. They're on a 12-3 run. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw. Coming up.
Now that's some vintage Tim Duncan there, getting the shot to go over the tough physical defense. His strength still pretty remarkable.
The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible.
The Suns running out of time. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And the dunk by Mourning.
And the D has to respect Booker's passing ability. Fantastic at finding guys in their spots.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Milwaukee. Duncan. And Duncan throws it down hard.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Booker outside. Back to Avdia. And finished off by Avdia.
I like the way Avdia is competing right now, always looking to make a play.
And Kevin Booker pulls it down. Avdia with it. Now guarded by Simmons. Booker outside. Pass to Mourning. Back to Booker. And stolen by Butler. 36 seconds left in the game. Offensive rebound. Fade away. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist. And the Bucks lead by 10.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Yeah, the defender all over.
First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
Devin Booker.
Duncan goes in. And a missed layup. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
All my players in the back sipping. around corners in the lap, cut a rug, play a knob, cut a rug. Throw your deuces in the sky for the shutter buzz. What you want? You make me wanna go freeze, cut a rug, cut a rug. And throw your deuces in the sky for the shutter buzz.
Now party people in the club, it's time to cut a rug and throw the deuce up in the sky just for the shutter buzz. Then you empty, you can grab a club. Boy, stop, I'm just playing, let me dap you up. You're in my system. Tell me your listening, all up in my system. I can feel you from my head to my toes. You're in my system. Don't just left, but God is best, but forward, darling. Lord have mercy, how them flows stay so cold, bro. Yeah, big bag, got him big mad. Get into some money in his bag. Jumping out the Rolls truck with the temp tag. I'm getting money, I don't get mad. As in my hood, he gon' set it on stamp. And when them situations came, I came out like a champ. When it was pouring down raining, I came out of it damp. But now it's showers when we done all up in they traps. Can't be us cause they rats. Stand tall, point a finger, never that. I knew it had it all, went to the bank and get it back. That's why I'm humble as ever, and I rumble whatever. Don't chase, cause they come with the cheddar. I see my man, girl, start acting bougie when he the cheddar. Before you know it, better. I knew about it and I wanted to tell him I felt funny as ever. But when I told him, he went running to tell her. Remember I was down bad, I'm talking under the cellar. Now the Rolls Royces come with umbrellas for the rain and all the pain that we've been through. If you don't feed your wolves, they gon' put you on the menu. That's why I be with family and some boys that I've been new. If money determine loyalty, and all go against you. Facts. Rule number 1, never count your homie pockets thinking you deserve it. Rule number 2, never trust her for some purses. Rule number 3, say you send that money, you better stop splurging. Cause when it's all said and done, and you back at the bottom, they gon' treat you like you worthless. Respect the game, the fame. We millionaires, you watching Lil Chain. Disappeared quick as Lil Zane. You feeling yourself, I know you got a little lane. Just hold your composure, I seen it happen over and over. That couple 100,000 holding you over, that ain't real money, that's bill money. Buy a rollie, get a wheel money. Pay a lawyer, take a deal money. Now you tapped out, ain't got no appeal money. Calling home like, then did you wrong? But when you had that money, you could've put on. In the moment that they put on you, your gone. Student of the game, I'm just ahead of my class. I'm that, but I never got my head of my. I'm doing good, but I'm ready for bad. And you won't never catch me frontin', cause I'm used to being second to last. Respect the game. Rule number 1, never count your homie pockets thinking you deserve it. Rule number 2, never trust her for some purses. Rule number 3, say you send that money, you better stop splurging. Cause when it's all said and done, and you back at the bottom, they gon' treat you like you worthless. Respect the game.
Yeah, walk around. Left foot, right foot, walk around. Slide, walk around. Everybody walk around. Speed it up, walk around. Slow it down, walk around. Slide, walk around. Everybody walk around. Yeah, I got got my hand on the button. If I press the button, I turn everything into nothing. They'll talk behind your back and in your face to be frontin'. I be with the team, we gon' score way over 100. Yeah, I'm the only one to count this money. You can't give me nothing and you can't take nothing from me. Got a girl to shake something for me. When she to the ground, you gon' have to walk around. Walk, walk,
yeah, walk around. Left foot, right foot, walk around. Slide, walk around. Everybody walk around. Speed it up, walk around. Yeah, slow it down, walk around. Yeah, slide, walk around. Yeah, everybody walk around.
Yeah, you know the name of the game. You ain't gotta like me, but you gotta pay me the same. We at Donovan's yard, see me up on the stage. I done did it before, I'm about to do it again. Whoa, I hit my two-step, then whoa. I'm counting blue strips like whoa. Girl, you got some on you. Whoa, how you? Let me see you walk.
Yeah, walk around. Left foot, right foot, walk around. Slide, walk around. Everybody walk around. Speed it up, walk around. Slow it down, walk around. Slide, walk around. Everybody walk around.
Too obvious, okay, I like your confidence. Oh, that's what could come is okay, like Kalani is. Roger like Kalani is okay, here where the party is. Right here where the party is. You better start a whole fire, now I'm on fire, I need some water, I need Tyler, I need Romani, Rebecca, Serena, Selena, let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get your own back, you don't need no one, help you inspire, But I'ma add to you, I'ma give you some best, I'ma add to you. We're on the avenue and I ain't never seen no one bad as you. Maybe I'm serious too, they can't disrespect you, I gladly. I don't play about mine, I don't care. I'm addicted to you and it's clear. I like the way your body is that too obvious? Okay, I like your confidence. Oh, that's what could come is okay, like Kalani is. Roger like Kalani is okay, here where the party is. Right here where the party is. You better start a whole fire, now I'm on fire, I need someone, I need Tyler, I need Romani, Rebecca, Serena, Selena, let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get your own back, you don't need no one, help you inspire, Baby, let's make a movie, come with me, know that I'm choosy, I need you to back it up, that ain't fast enough, you know I'm man enough, and I don't play about it, you know that I'm about it, I like the way your body is that too obvious? Okay, I like your confidence. Oh, that's what could come is okay, like Kalani is. Roger like Kalani is okay, here where the party is. Right here where the party is. You better start a whole fire, now I'm on fire, I need someone, I need Tyler, I need Romani, Rebecca, Serena, Selena, let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get your own back, you don't need no one, help you inspire,
I'm back going hard again, I'm shutting down my heart again. No one can get next to me, so they gotta put orders in. Try my best to act like I didn't care, but I can't hold it in. And I'm not in the losing, I go hard as I can go to win. I'm back going hard again, I'm shutting down my heart again. No one can get next to me, so they gotta put orders in. Try my best to act like I didn't care, but I can't hold it in. And I'm not in the losing, I go hard as I can go to win. You talking to again, you breaking the code again. I'm on the road again, we snacking this with them again. This new tricks, you can fold it in. I know they be hating, I still still pose. They we on they block like we posed. Been with me on my road to riches. We didn't oversold the load again. Too many plays, been up for too many days. Boy, you got ways. I get the I'ma pay, they gon' where you stay. I had to run up them bands when I got out. Can't go back, I got too many K's. And he acting bad on the ground, but we know it's gon' happen. It happen in every occasion. Somebody, I be telling my youngest to chill. Check the stats, I do numbers for real. And this ain't no cap, I get money for real. That little boy ain't ran up no commas for real. Don't play with baby, I go million for million. I made it out, but yet I'm still in the field. 500 racks in my years. 10 carat diamonds spit in my earlobe. Superhero baby saving the ghetto. If I'm not the man, I'm the man in the middle. How about a coat, my hand on my... He just a fan and he mad, I don't feel him. I know they know that I ran with him. You know I still run with them guys. It's a waste of my time. I want somebody to... I risk it out, put my on the line. I came from the back of the line. We had it cracking since back when the one was alive. You can go ask my line. I wish Lil Wu would've never went through with his move, but I'm glad that he threw with his dime. Yeah, I'm back going hard again. I'm shutting down my heart again. No one can get next to me, so they gotta put orders in. Try my best to act like I didn't care, but I can't hold it in. And I'm not in the losing. I go hard as I can go to win. I'm back going hard again. I'm shutting down my heart again. No one can get next to me, so they gotta put orders in. Try my best to act like I didn't care, but I can't hold it in. And I'm not in the losing. I go hard as I can go to win. He tryna diss me, that ain't gon' get to me. I can't get my energy. He said that when I see him, then he'll see. No, they mad cause they can't take a seat with me. Got the best of the best in the with me. Hands down, can't nobody compete with me. How you feel like me young, I'm a cash cow. I got 10 million cash for my last album. I'm just waiting on brother on the max out. Every show that I get, it be packed out. 5K for your team, you got ripped off. Spend 100,000 on mine. Crack a smile just to show the diamonds. From the corner to another continent. Got a baby daddy, I don't want it. Need a Nike deal, how I'm running. He can't come to the A, he on punishment. Catch that boy out of place, we gon' take his chain and his watch on some funny. Brody ready to crash on some dummy. Gotta me for free, ain't no money. I been on some lady. I been off a jet with some. We had 20 vibes out in Vegas. I'm back going hard again. I'm shutting down my heart again. No one can get next to me, so they gotta put orders in. Try my best to act like I didn't care, but I can't hold it in. And I'm not in the losing. I go hard as I can go to win. I'm back going hard again. I'm shutting down my heart again. No one can get next to me, so they gotta put orders in. Try my best to act like I didn't care, but I can't hold it in. And I'm not in the losing. I go hard as I can go to win.
Thought, 8 to the face. Thought, then the case. Thought, now halfway. Thought, got a high tolerance when your age don't exist. Man, I swear my pick 'em up, then I sit 'em in cold water. Then I order someone to bring 'em. Hope they take the pain away from the feeling that he felt today. You know when you're part of Section 8 and you feel like no one can relate. Cause you are a loner. Endorphins make you stronger. I'm in the house party of my generation. Black as water, never no pancakes in the kitchen. Man, not one of our lives is caught up in the daily superstition that the world is about the end. Gives a we never do listen unless it comes with an 808. A melody and some PlayStation and some technology bump my soul. Looking around and all I see is a big crowd that's product of me and it probably relatives relevant for a rebel stream. Yep, her president is black, she black. Purple label on her back, but that dab is like blue. She straight to the head, then she look at me. She got ADHD. 8 to the face. God, 12 in the case. God, then the halfway. God got a high tolerance when your age don't exist. Like whoa.
Don't gotta limit, just give me some more with it. Don't gotta limit, just give me some more with it. They always tell me ADHD did it.
And then she started the stuff like no one else in this apartment. Beg your pardon, oh I rap, baby. How old are you? She say 22, I say 23. Okay, then we are babies. Why you say that? She said, where my drink at? I'ma tell you later, just tell your neighbors. Relax, I stood up, shut the blind, closed the screen, Jumbotron, made to the back where she reside. Then she said, read between the lines, yep. Hope that I get close enough when the lights turn down. And the fact that she just might open up when it start to drown. Her body and I know the both of us really deep in the mood now. It's nothing we can do now. Somebody walk in with her. Up that Bay Area. She looked at me, then looked at it, then she grabbed it, then she said, get it understood. You know what we babies, because we born in the 80s, that ADHD crazy. 8 to the face, 12 in the case. God, not halfway. God got a high tolerance when your age don't exist. Like whoa, 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 whoa.
Don't got a limit, just give me some more credit. Don't got a limit, just give me some more credit. They always tell me ADHD. You can have it, shine, give you the light. Just mix it and sprite it. Whatever you like, you can have all my shine. I'll give you the light.
I must admit I got a gutter. Shawty with the grab it, let the go. Now I make them sick with every fit. I want my brother clothes. Play with this, we end it quick. I saw my brother soul. Crossing my brother, then know you crossing me. They wishing for me when me. But left for me and they all gon' see. I went hard for y'all to leave. Like I'm Mr. Old Streets, yeah. Back when they didn't know me, yeah. I swear that it's so deep, yeah. Like I be the Kobe, yeah, yeah. Clutching up on the highway, riding down the strip trying to make a pick on a Friday. Always on my tip, wanna get at me sideways. Wanna trip, we gon' better high rate. I'm still with the but not the same homies. I done lost the chain and watch them change on me. I walk through the rain, they watch it rain on me. I took all the pain and left the blame on me. I ain't want the fame, I swear the fame chose me. Tried to switch my lane, but it still came on me. Really hate this game, I use the same old cheat. I see baloney, still the same old me. They can't wait for me to break, they just wanna steal my way. Go to war up the score for the then they still hate. I do more for by the day. I'm gon' for my that laid away. In love with my I must admit I got a gutter. Jotty with the grab it, let the go. Now I make them sick with every fit I want my brother clothes. Play with this, we end it quick, that's on my brother's soul. Crossing my brother, then know you crossing me. They wishing for me, wanna me. Split left for me and they all gon' see. I went hard for y'all to leave. Like I miss the old streets, yeah. Back when they didn't know me, yeah. I swear that it's so deep, yeah. Like I be the Kobe, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah.
It's going up. Get rich. It's going up. Get rich. It's going up. Get rich. It's going up. Get rich.
Mad money popping out the register. It's going out hot summer in this metaverse. Bankroll, get the loot and the tender. There's no contender. I am the spender. Capital, cabbage, chips and change. Agua, soil, roots and veins. Keeping it tight. Tricks of the trade. You got the power. Let me show you the way.
It's going up. Get rich. It's going up. Get rich. It's going up. Get rich. It's going up. Get rich.
Buddha's going down. Health is wealth, never find me clowning. Thought I'd be on top, but I'm drowning. Swimming in coins, Italian fountain. Mine's going up, your account is bouncing. I keep the lucky cat pouncing. My Nicky Necko ain't frowning. Keychain, piggy bank, I'm surrounded. Even if you poor, you rich. If your mind right, promise every note, get your grind tight. If you see the money, then you see the light. I'll be blowing through it at the speed of light. Growing like stalactites. Capital, cabbage, chips and change. Agua, soil, roots and veins. Keeping it tight, tricks of the trade. You got the power, let me show you the way.
It's going up. Get rich. It's going up. Get rich. It's going up. Get rich. It's going up. Get rich.
It's going up. You got the power, let me show you the way.
It's going up. Get rich. 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 It's going up. It's going up.
It's going up.
It's going up.
It's not one of us now. I got more than I ain't subbing yet. I can't keep a lookout. I got too much that I'm looking at. Bands on top of bands be falling over when my door's slam. I can't pay your bills just like he did. I ain't finance. I was being real, not like he did. Where you find them? Put them on a leash and make them think back to everything they said. They know it's me, I don't yell. Talking about network when I got it all in my bill. Say less when you say something, cause you always getting upset. Say no, but I never get depressed in, so it's
It's an Eastern Conference matchup, and today's game is the 76ers coming to town for this one. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. After this game, the Bucks head back out on the road. And, of course, Cade Cunningham. He's a big ticket to foul. They'll go without him, though.
Yeah, no question that it's a risky deal to make because it's the kind of move that can turn a team's fan base against the front office. But trading one of the most popular players on the team is always risky no matter what you get in return.
R.J. Barrett has established himself as a guy who can play a lot of different roles. Brent, a very versatile player.
A versatile player, Kevin, for sure, and the scoring has been there, but I don't think that's what you rely on with R.J. Barrett. You want him to be a complementary player that plays in different positions on the floor to put the defense at a disadvantage. He's that skilled, and he has that ability to grow that way.
Now here's Simmons, and Thompson sends it back. Down low. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Irving looking over the floor. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Pass to Butler. Shoots over Anunoby. The rebound by Garnett. Here's Thompson. Thompson rebounded by the Bucks.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Here's Irving. And again, the Bucks miss.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Irving for 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And that is just money from Kyrie. He's so dangerous from outside the three-point line.
To the paint. Here's Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Puts it up from 15. Buries the jump shot. Irving's got 8 points. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They trail by 1. Anunoby outside. Off target with his 3. Earlier, David Aldridge spoke with head coach Doc Rivers. What'd you find out, David?
So we started to talk about R.J. Barrett. Coach complimented him, saying he's got great energy, a great build, and he knows how to score. So I'm telling the guys to stick to him like glue and just keep the pressure on. We'll see if that high-pressure defense can shut Barrett down tonight. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Out to Duncan. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Fast break, Philadelphia. Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. Left side, Irving. Duncan surveying the D. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
55 seconds left here in the first quarter. Pass to Anunoby. From downtown. And Garnett has it in the corner. A three-pointer off the mark.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anunoby. On defense, Philadelphia. Three-point lead. Nailed from three-point land.
There's a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Pass to Barrett. Three-pointer. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Hayward. And here's Irving. 11 points in the game. Can't hit from the elbow.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Bucks.
The 76ers.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
Garnett outside. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
Pass to Thompson. 76ers moving the ball around. And stolen by Anunoby. Here's McConnell. Nothing on the board. Here's Garnett. Drills the three-pointer.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Outside Gordon. Out to Hayward. 5 to shoot. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. It's good.
Butler attacking in close. Such a gifted scorer.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Poole. Here's Okogie. The three. And the three ball is good.
Well, the defense playing the numbers game on Okogie. Not a great three-point shooter, but he's making them pay.
I tell you what, Brent, this Jordan Poole is one confident player.
Yeah, his mindset, though, Kevin, has to shift to being more consistent. So we've seen these outbursts in scoring from Jordan Poole. But really, you want to have a more reliable player in what he does both offensively and defensively. Hopefully he finds that.
Here's Gafford. Makes it off the glass. And the 76ers lead by 2.
Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
Outside Gordon. There's a good screen. Pass to Simons. The three-pointer, no good.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
In the corner, it's Gafford. And Gordon over to help. Here's Messi. Over in the corner, Poole. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Young, right side. Pass to Klingon. Inside. Here's Hayward. The kick out to Simons. From outside, off the mark. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Young. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Poole with it. He has yet to score. Okogie for 3. Eric Gordon with the rebound.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And it's the Bucks ball. It's Young on the wing. Pass to Klingon. To the middle. Here's Hayward. Clock at 6. Here's Young. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Screen by Gafford. Pass to Poole. Young with the steal. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clock. And the slam dunk by Simons.
Oh, man, finishing it off there. Simons showing great quickness and alertness to get there that time.
.23 seconds left in the first half. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Pass to Klingon. Now, here's Simons. Young with no one around. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Bucks lead by 4. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee.
19.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And one of those guys, Brent, who can take over a game, sometimes from beginning to end, is Trae Young.
It is remarkable, Kevin, especially at his size in today's game. It reminds me a lot of playing against Allen Iverson, a guy who could dominate the game as a small player, and that's what Trae is. The instincts that he shows, the way he can get it going offensively, he's truly a remarkable talent in terms of a small guy dominating a big man's game.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. Greg, you love this topic more than anyone. When you think about the best ball handlers of all time, where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
Tipped away. Outside for Simmons. Just 5 to shoot. The Bucks working the ball around. Butler loves the three-point look.
And that's how you share the ball. They got what they wanted, and Butler put the finishing touches on it.
Garnett, right side. And to find Thompson, he gets it to him. And the rebound goes to Duncan.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, if you want to win, of course, playing both ends of the floor is essential. Former Defensive Player of the Year Draymond Green says, we've seen teams for years make the mistake thinking they can put a great offense out there and win. You run up against a team that's just competent offensively, but they play defense, you're going to lose. Kevin?
Got the 1-2 punch, as Draymond talks about. Man, that is something tough to get by. DA thanks. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
McConnell with it. Now guarded by Simmons. Here's Garnett. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Garnett's got 8.
Yes, finally one drops after the 0 of 3 start.
And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
And Anunoby slams it in.
With a little zest that time, Anunoby unleashing that athleticism at the rim.
And there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Right side, Irving. Driving in, and it's good. 2 points. Irving's got the lead up to 12 now for the Bucks.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Garnett outside. It's Barrett on the wing. Garnett outside. Pass to Thompson. Second chance effort. He lays it in. He's got 10.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Caldwell Pope outside. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
1:19 left in the third. Here's McConnell. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Bucks leading by 13. Stolen by McConnell. Garnett surveying the defense. And they double up Garnett. Here's Thompson. Second shot opportunity. He can't hit that time. Simmons with the defensive effort.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. And that'll be his third foul so far. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Simons. This is the most they've led by 13 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
To the inside. It's stolen by Harris. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Young. Messi grabs the rebound. The 76ers trailed by 16. Pass to Okogie. A 3-ball. Here's Mobo. Got a piece of it.
Intimidation at the defensive end. That's something Clingan can provide right away, while the rest of his game is a bit of a work in progress.
.11 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. To the paint. Mobo.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Young from outside. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They've got a big advantage.
The 76ers, 27.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And following this one, they'll take on the Hornets in New Orleans. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
And here's a guy who loves playing inside. Simmons can play some bully ball down low.
Pass to Gafford. Stolen by Duncan. Fast break, here they come. Oh, and there's the foul. It's on Josh Okogie. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Outside Irving.
So much of Okogie's value to this team comes at the defensive end of the floor.
Pass to Gafford. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Outside Irving. Fader on the way. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
Now, when Kyrie's going like this, he completely takes the game over. What a player.
And here's Poole for three. Rebound, Milwaukee. Caldwell Pope feeling it out of it. No good with the layup. The 76ers trailed by 16. Pass to Poole. Three-pointer. And Simmons with the rebound. Caldwell Pope outside. Butler from outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Bucks lead by 18.
Jimmy's got the ball. Jimmy can be a menace, so Butler keeping the defense guessing that.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He knows every possession is critical now. And the 76ers with possession. Garnett outside. Connects from three-point range.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Young outside. Pass to Irving. Shoots over Anunoby. Looks a big height bounce and goes in. Irving's got 24 points.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this high, a great chance to extend this lead.
Garnett left side. Back to Thompson. And stolen by Butler. And Young, here we go. Good, and Butler gets the assist. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. I mean, these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
That one falls. 12 points from Amen Thompson.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Here's Young. Out to Duncan. Outside Butler. Spins. 4 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Milwaukee.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Kyrie Irving.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Here's Young. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. 15-point game. Garnett is doubled. Pass to Thompson. Middleton outside. Philadelphia needs to get a shot on. They get it again. Now Thompson. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Outside Irving. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Wake up, put in work, go to sleep. But even in my dreams, I work on my technique. On a different time, like Protect Elite. I want janitor engraved on my AP. But competition's in the way. I put in the work to put them away. I don't care about the fame. I'm married to the game. Make them respect the name. In love with the clutch like Dane. Ready for fire and rain. Glory comes after pain. It's only me at the gym. I feel like the janitor. It's only me in the stool. I feel like the janitor. When all the lights are dim, I'm like the janitor. For all the work I do, I'm like the janitor. Janitor time. 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 Janitor time.
my turn, I raise my hand. 100%, yeah, I'm all in. 100%, yeah, I'm all in. Act a fool like David dancing. Got my rock, I take my chances. Folks be asking what the plan is. I don't know till Father answers. In his hands just like the planet. We both floating, I'm just saying. Huh, yeah. We both know we ain't gon' stay here. We departing, relocating. Save me from my woes, I'm staying. Out of my sin, I'm a brand new man. Out of this book, got a brand new friend. Half the world shook with the words he said. Cause the other one shook when he came from the dead. The dead, yeah. Honestly, yeah, you know it's him. I can see it cause I'm knowing him. When I speak, yeah, you know it's him. Better notice him. It's my turn, I raise my hand. 100%, yeah, I'm all in. 100%, yeah, I'm all in. Act a fool like David dancing. Got my rock, I take my chances. Got my rock, I take my chances. This right here, I could not planned it. But it's happening, this ain't magic. I done tried that, all that plastic. You know, guys that made of fabric. I done felt my skin turn static. And then washed it all in tragically. I didn't know that was the cost. I think God, he paid that off. I was lying way too much. Satan always calling blows. He just jealous, I'm a son. Heard he lost again, that's tough. It's my turn, I raise my hand. 100%, yeah, I'm all in. 100%, yeah, I'm all in. Act a fool like David dancing. Got my rock, I take my chances. Folks be asking what the plan is. I don't know till Father answers. In his hands just like the planet. We both floating, I'm just saying. Yeah, we both know we ain't gon' stay here. We departed, relocated. Save me from my woes, I'm staying.
Tell me if you still love it. It's 5 a.m. and I'm right now. Tell me, can we still? 101, I'm in the zone right now. Tell me, am I still? Telling you just how I feel right now. You say it's just a. I know, I know, I know, I know, I know.
Refuse to lose. Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Win. Commaculation. Boss move. What you refuse to do? Refuse to lose. Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Commaculation. Go crazy, my guy. Let's have at it. Commaculation. Enough money out here for all of us, man. Hello. Commaculation. Droopy on the beat.
Gotta be honest. Honest to yourself. Gotta be honest. Owe this to your health.
Stars a lot of heavy, think they're telling me my fate. Trying to give me silver, think that I don't know my place. Staying in my lane too long and give me a bad taste. Everything I done been great, that I erase. Play my favorite, I'm like Nana at the complimentary compositions. I'm legato, one staccato. My ratios are imperfect, ain't no Fibonacci spiral. Count this money, that's the evidence for me. Go viral. That girl got something new. Oh, something new. That girl got something new. Oh, something new.
How important, Greg, is it to a team's confidence to start the season strong?
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Duncan. And it's Simmons in at the point. Now here's Irving. From the high post. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Harkless with it. Now guarded by Caldwell-Pope. Toppin, no one around him. Hands it from downtown. Toppin's got the first bucket of the night, a three-pointer for the Raptors. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Bucks. The question on everybody's mind is, will they surpass the 71-72 Lakers, 33 wins in a row? We will see tonight.
Look, at the end of the day, this team, of course, wants to win an NBA championship when it's all said and done. And you know that's what they have their sights on. But it is so nice to enjoy the hype and accolades of a team that is right now steamrolling through the entire league in this incredible stretch. Wow, this has been an amazing thing to watch.
Now here is Harris. Over Butler. Duncan with the block. Wilson against Butler. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Basket counts.
Jimmy Butler is unafraid to take and make tough shots. Nice one there.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Harris looking it over. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
Here's Irving. And he lays it straight in.
Irving, an elusive scorer, so adept at finding space inside.
The Raptors have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Guys, thanks. Well, Jimmy Butler is in the 5th stop of his NBA career. He'd been in a standoff with the Heat as they hesitated to extend him at the number he desired. He knew there's going to be someone willing to pay up. And guys, I'm very interested to see how Butler fits in his new opportunity.
We'll continue to track that story. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. The Raptors making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
That was your Raptors. Well
done. Here's Ntilikina. Guarded by Simmons and stolen by Butler. Wilson grabs the board. And here's Wallace. He'll up for the Toronto Raptors. They trail by 3. Toronto working the ball around now. Here's Ntilikina. Guarded by Simmons. Just 5 on the clock. Tries a 3. Tim Duncan with the rebound. Bucks leading by 3. Simmons on the wing. Outside Irving. Butler a screen on Harris. Irving surveying the floor. And he gets the bucket. Irving's got his second bucket of the night.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Trae Young, he's checked in for Simmons. Pass to Harris. Here's Wallace. Harris outside. Inside, Petrushev. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
And the Raptors making a change here. Harkless has checked in. And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Raptors are rebuilding with purpose. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, "We're doing a good job at the start of this process, selecting the right people that care and are very committed to each other. That's a good baseline to build on." Kevin, slowly, the pieces are falling into place.
David, you're so right. He is great at developing those young players. Now here's Harkless. After the miss from Trae Young. Nice shot by Wallace. 19 seconds left in the first quarter. Young against Wallace. Young's shot is off. Harkless with it. The Trae. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. A good close contest so far as we finish. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
They've got Jones, and it's Carlson in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. Here's Harkless. A miss that time would have put him up. Milwaukee in the lead. Right side, Simon. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Oh, gritty inside. Simon's amongst the big bodies.
And each season, GA, it seems like Anthony Simons is given more and more responsibility.
And you can understand why. He's proven to be a versatile scorer. And now we are seeing him take the next step with his playmaking.
Now, here is Young. Scoreless thus far. Going in the screen for Young. 2 points. That one goes. Young's got the lead up to 6 now for the Bucks.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Harkless the pass to Carlson. Always with the ball. Jones finds Wallace. There's the pick. 5 on the clock. Here's Petrushev. He's good with the little jumper in close.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Here's Young. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots. We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. You love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
Here's Carlson, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
And our producer is now just letting me know that we have Shams Charania on the line with a report out of Cleveland. Hey, Shams, thanks for joining us. What's the news on the Cavaliers?
Thank you, Kevin. They're elated by the news that multiple-time MVP Nikola Jokic is joining the roster. And this blockbuster announcement provides a center who's a proven leader and a champion on the floor. And with his ability to pass, score, rebound, Jokic will be a game changer in how this team plays and competes for years to come.
Thanks again, Shams, as always. Young's shot is off.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Milwaukee leading by 4. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. He scores with that shot. Now he's 3 of 8.
Nice job capitalizing down there. Young good at probing inside and finding some space.
Simons against Wallace. Pass to Wilson. Here's Dennis. It's deflected.
And with every swat, Clingan is earning a reputation as a shot blocker.
It's Young on the wing. It's Young on the wing. Over Wilson. Again, Young missing.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Pass to Wilson. Here's Dennis, defended by Young. That one good for 2. Dennis has got 4 this quarter.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Right side, Simon. Harris setting the pick for Young. And Harris wide open. He shoots, and it's good off the back rim and in. Harris has got his first points of the game.
A stretch 4 with impressive mobility. I like when Harris cuts like that after setting the screen. The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Harris is checked in for the Raptors. Ntilikina comes in for Wallace. The Raptors shooting just their second attempt at the line tonight. And the defense of this Raptors team, Greg, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having wings that can guard all 5 positions. Makes defending a much easier prospect.
Raptors trail by 3. Here's Ntilikina. And Clingan pulls it down. The Bucks have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. And it's Simons that time on the assist from Young.
And how about the find by Trae, making sure he keeps his teammates involved.
Harris inside the line. And he was able to put it up in time, but it doesn't fall. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Well, first, I'm surprised Jokic was available. If I were the GM, that would have been a hard pass right up front.
And returning our attention to this game, an impressive first half for the Bucks.
They've been choosy.
That is more than enough of...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Milwaukee with the ball. It's a 5-point game. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, Kyrie Irving is out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Duncan in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
Harkless kicks to Wilson. Butler with the steal. And now Irving pushing it up. No one back to stop him. With the fadeaway. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Irving's got the lead up to 9 now for the Bucks.
You simply cannot give Kyrie Irving room to run in the open floor. This guy is a phenomenal transition player.
Here's Ntilikina, guarded by Simmons.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Rule adjustments, Doris, regarding the rip-through move. Do you think those have been effective?
Kevin, I certainly think we've taken a step in the right direction. We have got to give the defense more of a chance at this point, and the idea that you don't get shots on the rip-through is important. I think one of the things you have to be in awe of is how creative and how elusive Kyrie Irving is to deal with when he's cooking offensively. This guy truly a remarkable talent.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Here is Harris. Tappan kicks to Harkless. Got a piece of it. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Here's Irving. Sweet little floater. Irving's got 9 points now in just the second half.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
However you feel about Kyrie Irving, you cannot deny, Doris, he is an elite player still.
Kevin, there are many who consider Kyrie Irving to be the greatest finishing guard in the history of the game. I mean, left hand, right hand, a little bit of English and polish, big shot maker. And what I love for Kyrie Irving right now is he seems content and happy.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Milwaukee with the ball. After Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. And another basket for Milwaukee.
And a lot of teams are avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the league recalibrated its emphasis on fouling during last season. Commissioner Adam Silver said there was a sense that offensive players had too much of an advantage, so an adjustment was made. Fans want great offense, but they want players to be allowed to play defense as well, and I think that's what we're seeing. Kevin, it's a welcome change.
Welcome indeed, no doubt about it, D.A. Ntilikina can't hit.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's Irving. Wilson grabs the board. Wilson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Over to the left wing. Toppin with it. Butler covering. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Trae Young, he's checked in for Irving. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
For Toronto, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And the second free throw, good. And he nails the third. Bucks leading by 11. Young, a screen on Harris. Here's Simmons. Drops in the layup for 2. Simmons got his second basket of the night.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Wallace inside. Simmons is there. And the Raptors miss again.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Young taking his time here. Duncan with a screen on Wallace. Young passes to Duncan. The kick out to Young. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots from the elbow. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Trailing by 13. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Jones has it in the corner. Toronto working the ball around now. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Wallace has got 5. Al Simmons. Pass to Young. For the 3. And so it's Milwaukee holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we'll be back with you shortly. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today. As we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Wallace. And it's Carlson in at the center filling out the middle. It's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
Shot on the wing. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
To the middle. Here's Petrushev. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his third.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Bucks?
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Those block shot numbers are big as well, guys, sending a clear message. We are not going to be scored on easily.
And we tend to focus on the outside shooting with Young, but his in-between game is just as lethal.
Carlson can't hit.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Duncan, a screen. Picked off in midair. Pass to Wallace. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Here's Petrushev. just 4 to shoot. Duncan grabs the rebound. Duncan's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Butler feeling out of it. Fades back. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. And it's an 11-point Milwaukee lead.
Well, sometimes the best strategy is get Jimmy the basketball and let the Butler do the work.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And it's a completely new group for Toronto. Irving's checked in for Milwaukee. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. Now, his tone was pretty serious. He said, you guys need to prove you're in this. No one else can do it for you. Time to pour on the gas. Let's see if that fire gets lit, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Trying his luck from deep. Ntilikina can't hit.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Then this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Oh, crafty move there by Young, finessing his way around.
Tell me who's got the top of the king? 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 Feel like Beyonce, I'm finna upgrade you. Damn good, put in work on you.